Dating has changed. Instead of meeting people at bars or in class, everyone is doing online dating. They're e-dating, they're texting their e-kitten, okay? You hop on Tinder, message a girl saying you're gonna stalk her if she doesn't send you ankle pictures, and go from there. But maybe the mainstream dating apps don't work for you. Maybe you're a man or a woman, or even something else, something in between, of culture. Introducing Duolicious, online dating, but based in True Love Pilled. The owners of the app have been spamming links to it on the social board of 4chan, which is basically where straight guys post dick rate threads. So all these 4chan users started flooding the app, and the results have been absolutely awesome. Here, this profile has Andy and Lele Graves as their icons, so we're off to a good start. I need a crazy yandere emo boyfriend for mutual self-destruction and obsession, please. I want you to be an extension of me, and I want to be an extension of you. Traits I like in a boyfriend: murderous, suicidal. Shut up, birds. Holy shit. Bro, nature is so fucking annoying when I'm trying to make my YouTube comments. Shut up! Murderous, suicidal, self-harmer, stalker, depressed, sadistic, masochistic, edgy, obsessive, possessive, jealous, violent, switch, parentheses, I want to be the mommy sometimes, virgin, I'm a turbo version 2, emo and alt. If you're not white and straight, do not bother. Mental illness is so very welcome, obviously. Race mixers, including Asian lovers, do not DM. Spaniards and Italians, do not DM. I need a guy with better genes for my kids. Then we have these lovely DMs. The guy says, holy f***, is that Ryoshu? And the girl says, you're autistically hot the way you can instantly identify the anime girl on my profile. I'm autistic hot the way I saw an anime girl with a knife covered in blood and thought, me. I have no idea who it is. Let's kiss. If you're looking for a mentally ill girl who fantasizes about you pressing a knife to her neck, then this is the place to be. Let's be honest, boys, okay? We know the type. We know the type. But never fear, okay? If you're a girl, you know what? You're looking for a guy. There's plenty of guys there too, okay? And these profiles are straight fire. This is what you want in a partner. Here we have Saber, 18 years old, with some Hamas fighters in a tunnel as the profile picture. Then we have Gareth, a 22-year-old who has Chris Chan in his ancient tribal garb representing him. Some common interests you'll find are Shin Megami Tensei, autism, lolicon, and twink. You may also take a liking to interests like low IQ, women owe me sex, legalize nuclear bombs.
This song is a war crime. Legalize nuclear bombs.
Killdozer fan club, and of course, goober. You can tell a lot about a person by their interest in goober. With dating profiles like this, where else would you want to be? Okay, you're not gonna find your perfect sweetie on Tinder. What the f are you guys doing? You gotta go on Duolicious. What's good, blood? Borzoi Gopnik subhuman garbage. I hope America nukes you dead. About Yujin, regular depressed, loser introvert, big fan of anime. Favorite is Happy Sugar Life. Wasting all my money on gacha games. Oops. Taking my funny pills daily. I own 7 Fumos and 32 other plushies, and they are all like family. They also describe themselves as an anime neat femboy and an Osu player. But there aren't just completely degenerate 4chan users here. If you're a high-value alpha male looking for your mate, this is just the place for you. I'm 24 years old, and I'm afraid if I don't get married by the time I'm 27, I'll be alone forever. Born to be a housewife, forced to be a wage-cut queen. Looking for my future husband and or female friends. Roman Catholic, professional memer. Anime, music, movies, all things cringe. This person here is a cringe connoisseur, guys. This is what you want. What else could you ask for? So one of my buddies actually decided to join the Duolicious Discord server, and the people in there are basically exactly what you would expect, and they're pretty funny.
You guys got any hobbies?
No.
You guys like collecting stamps, huh? You fuck with like coin collections?
I have a 1938 Z-Mark sitting next to me, actually.
What does that mean?
From, the Deutsches Reich 1938.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got one of those, huh?
I'll send a pic right now in Jen. Yeah, I just posted it in Jen.
Oh, my God. He was serious.
Yeah, I'm not kidding you, bro. Yeah, it was a gift from my grandma.
Where did she get it? You got the RGB keyboard in the background, too.
Oh, my God. Someone just posted shop. They deleted it.
The way this app works is they give you a series of questions and then they match that with your dating preferences. Questions like, do you fold your toilet paper before wiping can match you with the perfect partner. Do you fold your toilet paper before wiping? Where's the no wipe option? So I, obviously, because I'm looking for love, I thought I should make my own Duolicious profile to see what all the hubbub is about. Cute dates and dank memes await.
What do you mean by that?
Which gender do you want to date? Man, woman, agender, intersex, non-binary, transgender, trans woman. So these things are separate categories. Trans man, and I'll also be other because, as you guys know, my real pronoun is Zim. Okay, I think we've got plenty of cute pictures of myself here.
Just a 35-year-old content creator who loves politics. Dirtbag leftist. I'm edgy, but I want to protect trans people from the institutionalized oppression of the United States government. I love short stack goblin girls. Parentheses, not lollies.
If your date's ringtone was the Baby Shark song, would you go on a second date? I would go absolutely gorilla mode on her. Do you find tattoos attractive? Yes, I love when a girl has a big tramp stamp of the Chud Wojak right above her butt crack. Here we've got Dick Cheney, 83 years old. Summary, woman. Looks like a really great match for me. Let's shoot him a message.
Hey Dick, I know we don't exactly align on policy, but I think your head looks really nice. And given time, you could evolve into my perfect short stack goblin queen. Let me know.
Based. Now, a problem on a lot of dating apps is the disparity in the amount of each sex that's using it. There will be like 3 women to every man on these apps. On Tinder, the user base is actually 80% male and 20% female. Women seem to have a much easier time dating in real life than most men do, who have to turn to these apps. And people eventually realized that there were a lot more men than women on Duolicious. And due to some information that people found out, there are actually 15 men for every woman on this app. But how do we know this? Well, there were some leaks that were archived on a website. Now I say leaks, but it's not like private information was archived. It's more that all of the publicly available information on these profiles was scraped by a script and then compiled onto this site. Now with that, a lot of people have been saying this app is actually some kind of government psyop, a honeypot to collect data on terminally online people who want to date. They point to this archive of what looks like an academic study. The authors would like to express their sincere gratitude to the European Union for providing funding for this project through whatever this long number is. The support has been instrumental in enabling us to conduct this research and achieve the outcomes presented in this paper. And if you scroll through it, you can find them talking about data scraping to collect information on its users against their will. To collect data from Duolicious, we employed a straightforward web scraping approach using a Python script that leveraged the request library to send HTTP GET requests to the platform's API. Our script targeted specific API endpoints, allowing us to retrieve user data, profiles, and interactions for a large number of users. To minimize the risk of detection and IP blocking, we utilized 2 VPNs based in the US and rotated our IPs. This simple yet effective approach enabled us to distribute our requests across different IPs, making it more challenging for the Duolicious servers to identify and block our activities. Despite these precautions, our IPs were eventually banned. However, surprisingly, our account remained active and unaffected, suggesting that the platform's banning mechanism is IP-based rather than account-based. This allowed us to continue scraping data for an extended period, ultimately collecting a substantial dataset for analysis. So it seems here this study, which is not real, I don't think, and we'll get into that in a sec, is probably written by some apes on 4chan, is basically saying that they did not create Duolicious, but they did use it to scrape for data and compile it for the study. They cite a Dr. Sophia Patel, who works at the University of Munich, and I looked her up online, and I couldn't find any information about this person existing at all. And as the top comment points out, there are some sketchy things going on here in addition to what I previously said. So this isn't real. First, the MCSA/EU Horizon Project ID does not exist in Quartus, the EU's database for projects funded by the EU. Second, the person listed as the supervisor for this project does not exist at this institution. The researchers listed as the author do not publish in this field. The only positive review is from an account created yesterday. This account was also created for the sole purpose of uploading this. Some of the studies they reference at the end of their paper do seem to be real studies, but if you actually read a lot of this like Duolicious study or whatever, there's a lot of repeated words. Like literally every paragraph is like, so from the data we found, so from the data we found, so we found this from the data. It almost seems like it's written by a computer. I would guess that it's written by ChatGPT or some other AI software that makes it look like a real study. So if you're not really going to look into it, if you're not going to read it, you'll be like, oh, it's a study. But if you actually read it, like, it just looks, it looks fake as hell. The only real thing of note here is that the data was scraped from the site and hosted on the site that I showed you guys earlier. It's not even really a data leak though. Like, it's not like they hacked anything. Someone just wrote a script, which they showed in the study, designed to harvest user data from the publicly accessible accounts. I wish this was like a European Union founded honeypot. That would be really funny, but it's not. What Duolicious did do is apparently make it very easy to scrape their site, which is why within a day or so of me becoming Vosh on the fucking site, they already had my profile on this acid leak page or whatever it is. Now, when this happened, the official account for Duolicious posted saying, Duolicious's user data was leaked according to some tweets in the past few days. In reality, only publicly accessible profile info was scraped. In any case, I'm about to take down the app for maintenance while I make it harder for that to happen again. It seems to me like this app is being run by one dude, and he just wanted to make a fun, silly dating app for the neets, but he didn't have a lot of experience making something like it, which is why he got into so many issues this early on. Now, after spending time on this app, it's clear to me that there are some unhinged people, there are some bots. I mean, the website literally has testimonies from 4chan on their website as their like user reviews. So if you're looking for a deranged femcel girlfriend, this may be the place to be, honestly. Despite the bots and everything, it might work out for you. But at the same time, even beyond that, there are some, you know, decently normal people. I mean, when I say that, not normal, but they're not like totally insane people, right? Who are using the site and they're looking for a friend or a partner. They're just people who stray from the beaten path. Maybe they like anime too much or something. The main problem here, in my opinion, is that there's only 50,000 people even on this app right now. At least 50,000 accounts. A bunch of them could be bots. So to meet one near you, you're basically just as well off just like joining some degenerate Discord server and finding a partner there if that's what you want to do. And since it's gone viral on Twitter, a bunch of trolls joined the app, like me, and are just polluting it with spam that makes the average user experience go right down the drain. But hey, just because it's a little more annoying to use, doesn't mean you can't ruin your life with it if you want to have some fun. There's still hope. And now you can have your profile mocked by the whole world. Literally, whoever wants to see it can easily sort through it and find it. It's not that tough. Maybe in time, the app will improve. And you know what? Maybe some of you guys will genuinely meet your perfect femcel sweetie pie. But you know what? For now, it doesn't seem to be in the best state. Hope you guys have fun. See you in tomorrow's video. Bye.